In Big Sky Country, it's a story fit for a big screen. On one side, 16 young people from ranches, reservations, and boomtowns across Montana, ranging in age from 5 to 22. On the other side, the Republican-led state of Montana, which lost a 3-year fight to keep this case out of court, but is still determined to let fossil fuels keep flowing, despite the warnings from science that burning them will only melt more glaciers, blacken more skies, and ravage more rivers.
Based on the evidence you've seen, does it point to harm for these few plaintiffs?
Harm now and accelerating harm in the future.
And the whole plot pivots around the Montana Constitution that promises the state shall maintain and improve a clean and healthful environment for present and future generations.
They've filed several different motions to try and have the case dismissed. None of those motions have been successful.
While the first week included scientists testifying to the data,
Dr. Stanford has fishing for bull trout and native cutthroat trout already been impacted by climate change.
Oh, very definitely.
the emotion has come from plaintiffs laying out their stories of loss.
You know, it's really scary seeing what you care for disappear right in front of your eyes.
How does it make you feel knowing that the state is not considering climate impacts in its permitting decisions?
Makes me feel like the state is prioritizing profits over people, because they know that there is visible harm coming to the land and to the people, and they're still choosing to make money instead of care for Montanans.
While the state's attorneys briefly question the plaintiff's ability to connect her mental health to the climate, they've mainly saved cross-examination for the experts.
If the judge ordered that we stop using fossil fuels in Montana, would that get us to the point where these plaintiffs are no longer being harmed, in your opinion?
We can't tell in advance, because what has been shown in history over and over and over again is when a significant social movement is needed, it often is started by one or two or three people.
I know that climate change is a global issue, but Montana needs to take responsibility for our part to that. And you can't just blow it off and not think about it.
Judge Kathy Seeley doesn't have the power to shut down any extraction or usage of fossil fuels, but a judgment for the young plaintiffs could set a powerful precedent for our children's trust.
I think we're really at a tipping point right now.
The Oregon nonprofit is also helping kids in Hawaii sue their state over tailpipe emissions. And they've revived Juliana v. United States, the federal case that could end up before the Supreme Court.
I just recently graduated high school, but I think it's something everyone knows, is that we have 3 branches of government for a reason. The judicial branch is there to keep a check on the other 2 branches, and that's what we're doing here.
Claire Vlasis grew up in beautiful, booming Bozeman, and like the other kids too young to vote, she sees the courts as the only place for someone like her to have a voice.
It's hard knowing the power to make changes in the hands of other people, especially my government. And I hope that as a young person, we might actually have a chance to make a difference. And for my life and for my kids' life, not all hope may be lost.
And our thanks to Bill